Welcome back to the Antique Clock Shop. Okay, we're ready to start putting this Ingraham Art Deco style mantle clock back together. Got the case all cleaned up. We'll go ahead and start putting the dial back on. And the bezel. And when I clean these up, I don't shine them up. I leave all that patina on them. I clean them up, but I don't take away any of the patina because to me that takes away the value of the antique clock. So we just gotta line everything back up. It's tricky because it's gonna these screws hold both parts together, so I gotta kind of they're small too. They're hard to hold on to. So let's just take a little bit of patience here and see if we can get it started. There we go. That's not too bad. Over here to the next one. Yeah, I see some people they like to shine all that up, and to me that just destroys the value of the antique clock. You shine up the bezel, that's all the good patina. You want to leave that. Over 100 years worth of patina there. At least that's my opinion, anyway. Well, that's going to be tricky there. Let's see if I can put one of these bottom ones in, maybe. And that's what's happening. That plate's moving on me. Boy, it's not easy. These are coming off. Well, let's try a different approach here. No, I guess I can't do that. It's hard to see where that little hole's at. You line it up. I think I might have got it. I think I got it, yeah. Looking that way. Yeah, somebody's changed these screws before because there's these bottom ones are Phillips and these top ones are the flat blade, and should be all flat blade, not Phillips. But they're close enough. far as the size of the screw and the way they look, so they'll have to do. It's the ones that came out of it. There. That should latch on like that. Perfect. Pop open. Make sure it's going to operate correctly. Looks like it. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta flex the bezel a little bit to get it to pop on there, and that's just normal for these older clocks. But yeah, it stays on there pretty good. You just don't want it popping open, break the glass or something. Okay, the next step's to get the movement in it. Okay, move on to the next step. Okay, I got the case ready to install the movement. So we gotta get these these clamps off here. Just trying to think of how to call them. Just drawing a blank. Spring clamps. Okay, so now we're just gonna let it run. Okay, let's slide it in there. I'll hit my camera here. There we go. Everything is lining back up nicely. Now I gotta find the right. If I can use this big one or not. Uh-oh. There we go. There's one. There's two. Get the other one in there. It's a little tricky on this upper corner here. Tighten them up with a bigger one. Yeah, I always go the opposite side on a diagonal to tighten these up so it seats it down there real nice. I keep hitting this other camera. to see that one. Can't really see where I'm putting the screwdriver. There we go. Yeah, these are sitting in there pretty good. Usually, sometimes you gotta, the holes get wore out and you gotta put toothpicks in there to shim them up so the screws bite. These ones are biting pretty good. The wood gets old and it starts to, the hole starts to wear out and you gotta use the toothpicks to shim it back up so the screw bites real good. Okay, so we got that on there. Flip her around here. She's already running. That was really good. Now, I think these hands, I'm going to have to solder the one hand, I think. I'm going to have to, somebody solder it before, oh, knocking over stuff again. Let's see here. Yeah, I think the minute hand's not in the correct spot. You can see somebody soldered it, so I may have to work on that for the chime. Okay, it's going in the warning. May be alright. Yeah, I think I can make that work. It's not hitting the chime bars because I've got it laying on its back. That's why it sounded weird. So let's see how that's going to sound when I got it upright. May have to adjust those. So in order to make this run without moving the hand, I gotta get a light in there so I can see. There it is. Trip the lever here and get the clock to strike. So it's at 11 o'clock right now. Okay, so this chime bar here is not, I gotta adjust it. So all you gotta do is just bend it up a little bit. Put your one finger here and then push up with the other finger a little bit. See how that sounds. I'm gonna trip the chime again. Still got a little bit like a thud sound to it, and I don't know if I can get that any better or not. It's a little better. That might be all we're going to get out of that one. Okay, let's get the hands back on it. Oh, I think we were at. Oh, I got to check the time again with the chime. That way I know how to place the hands on the face there. I gotta know where the hour is at with the chime. So it's at 2 o'clock. Okay, so I'm gonna put the hour hand at 2. It's a little tricky threading that one on there. You just gotta watch you don't cross thread it. Those threads are so small. Yeah, it's not going on there right. Keeps getting crooked. I think I may have to file that solder joint down a little bit. I think that's stopped me from getting that nut on there. Take that down a little bit. See if that'll work. Let's see. See how that's going to line up as far as the chime goes. Flip it back up here. Sometimes you got to bend these hands out a little bit because they'll touch off and hit the hour hand and stop the clock. Just got to be careful you don't break the hand. Okay, it's close to the half hour. Let's see how it's going to do at the top of the hour. Okay, I gotta adjust that half hour chime bar. It should be. Oh, there it is. Okay, it just didn't sound like I didn't hear it the first time around. Goes in the warning. Okay, that looks good. Turn it back around here. There I am hitting that camera again. It's rocking around. Okay. Okay, let's hang on. Let's see, is it going to clear that? Okay, yep, it clears. Okay, so what we got to do here, I'm going to have to put the clock in beat. I'll have to put it on my level board. I had it in beat when I had it on my test stand, but I'll have to check the crutch here. I'll have to bend that so that the tick and the talk are even on my level board, and then I'll have to adjust the time. And I know I got the beats per hour pretty close up with my machine, but I still have to dial it in by trial and error and let it run for about a week. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I got it all back together. Looks good. I'll get it on my board and get the beat adjusted, and look, it's already running. Actually sounds pretty good that way. But I'll get the beat dialed in and then adjust the time, and then that'll be it for this clock. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.